Have you ever felt this way? You dream of achieving something big. You imagine success, respect, and a better life. You tell yourself that one day everything will change. But when the moment comes to take action, you delay. You say, tomorrow. If you have ever felt ambitious but lazy at the same time, then this story is for you. It may change the way you look at your life. Once upon a time, in a quiet village surrounded by green fields, there lived a young farmer named Moan. He was strong, healthy, and full of big dreams. Almost every evening, Moan would sit with his friends and talk about his future. One day, he would say proudly, I will be the richest farmer in this village. My fields will glow with golden crops, and people will come to me for advice. Everyone will respect me. The villagers admired his confidence and ambition. They believed he had great potential. But there was one serious problem that Moan refused to face. He was lazy. When the sun rose early in the morning, other farmers walked to their fields with tools in their hands. Moan stayed in bed, pulling the blanket over his head. When men worked under the hot sun and women carried water from the well, Moan sat in the shade, talking about his dreams. Whenever someone asked him to help, he would smile and say, I'll do it later. He loved dreaming about success, but he hated the hard work that success required. One evening, Moan's uncle came to visit him. His uncle was old, wise, and had spent his entire life farming. He looked at Moan's land and felt sad. The soil was rich, but nothing was growing. My son, the uncle said gently, you talk about golden crops, but I see only dry land. Why is your field empty? Moan laughed and replied, Uncle, don't worry. I will start tomorrow. Just wait and see. The old man sighed. He had heard that word tomorrow far too many times. He reached into his pocket and pulled out 2 small bags of seeds. These are not ordinary seeds, he said. One is the seed of ambition. If you plant it and care for it every day, it will grow into a strong tree that brings success and wealth. The other is the seed of laziness. It grows quickly without effort, but it will spread weeds and destroy everything around it. The choice is yours. Moan nodded confidently. Of course I'll choose ambition, he thought, but when morning came he felt tired and said, I'll plant them tomorrow. Days passed. Eventually, out of boredom, he planted both seeds and forgot about them. He continued sleeping late, gossiping, and dreaming about success. Weeks later, Moan finally visited his field. What he saw shocked him. The laziness seed had grown wild. Thick weeds covered the land, choking everything. The ambition seed was weak, dry, and almost dead. His dream was turning into a nightmare. His uncle returned and said, This field is your life. Ambition needs daily effort, discipline, and action. Laziness grows on its own and destroys dreams. Moan fell to his knees, filled with regret. For the first time, he understood the truth. Dreams alone are not enough. That night, Moan couldn't sleep. The next morning, before sunrise, he woke up and went to the field. He pulled out the weeds with his bare hands. It was painful and exhausting, but he didn't stop. Day after day, he worked hard. Slowly, the ambition seed grew into a strong plant, then into a great tree that gave fruit, shade, and wealth. Moan changed too. He became disciplined, hardworking, and respected. His story teaches us that every person carries 2 seeds inside them, ambition and laziness. The one you choose to feed will decide your future. Don't wait for tomorrow. Start today. Water your ambition and pull out the weeds of laziness before it's too late.